Alright, fighting through the sleepy nights, and still, man, I'm getting screwed. Haven't I paid my fucking dues? Algorithms picking.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Sunday Nitro, ladies and gentlemen, ahead to the matches here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giant. We've got the stones that'll bring up. Battle lines are drawn, and the war has just begun. But we don't sweat the outcome, 'cause we've already won. You come at us with swords and spears, but that won't be enough. So run your mouth, ready your men, 'cause the Lord's gonna call your bluff. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants. We've got the stones that'll bring them down. You can try to knock us down, you can try to take us out, but when the fight's been concluded, yeah, there will be no doubt. Our God's already won the war, yeah, the fight's already through. So run your mouth, ready your men, 'cause your end is coming soon. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants. We've got the stones that'll bring them. We see you shaking when you hear us shout. You should be scared, 'cause our God's gonna take you out. Fire in our eyes and praises from our mouths. So say your prayers, 'cause your end is starting now. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants as we stand united. We may be surrounded, but God.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into World Class Wrestling Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. Just got done having an amazing night at Wild Bench, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to ZZ Top, ladies and gentlemen. My voice is high cranky here, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get ready to get to our first matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Zillu Fatu versus Azreal. Black here, ladies and gentlemen, head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Exclusive events at incredible restaurants. Plus nights on the set.
And coming to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, he's part of the Fatu family. Here's Zillu Fatu.
No, it's better beforehand. Let me know you more planned out, baby. From the night to the morning, and I'll be waiting for you, and I'll be waiting for two of us. Nothing left to lose. All this shit here is new to us. Oh no, oh, now you love me. Guess you done. What the fuck are you talking about? Who you speaking on the phone to? I've been calling and calling to get your answer phone. Call me when you're back at home. I'm not sure what the feeling is. Let me know when you're feeling it. Ain't nobody gonna give a shit, but I hope you can live with this.
And his challenger, ladies and gentlemen. And coming up to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. He's Azreal for life. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, both men are ready to go here, and the referee's ready for our first matchup here at Nitro here, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, what is Dylan Shield coming out here? And is there a black seam coming out here, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, as they're black and Dylan Shield might have something, ladies and gentlemen. The Shield did say they are the number one contender for the World Class Wrestling Tag Team titles, but there might be some people might say some other things on Wednesday night Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. Check out them shows. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, he's sitting over there. Watch this man. Look at Zillu brought to, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially underway with this matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, he's feeling it. This man is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. He is feeling it. He's today. Back and forth. Dude, that's too happy out, ladies and gentlemen. I had to get that picture. Fatu in charge here, ladies and gentlemen. Who is in charge of this one now? I thought he was looking at something. I thought somebody else would come down to the ring. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? On Sunday Nitro here. Oh, what a punch. Azreal black here, ladies and gentlemen. for Zillu, Fatu here. He's still getting back up to his feet, ladies and gentlemen. Oh God. Caught him, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, that'll be coming in. And what a matchup to start off Nitro here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It don't look good. There's the cutter there by Black. The Black cutter he calls that, ladies and gentlemen. I really oh my God. That's round is happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Wicked there, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Shield. As their Black tongue smack to Dylan Shield here, ladies and gentlemen. He's backing off. Oh, baby. Oh my God. Dylan Shield is laid out after Zillu Fatu accidentally ran into him, ladies and gentlemen. Going for that pin. 1, 2.
Let me know you're more planned out, baby.
Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Zero Black.
Call me when you're back at home. I'm not sure what the feeling is. Let me know what the feeling is.
The chase, I'm a pass in the race. You could ask me the way I attack every day. I adapt and I change, never cap, and I say what I mean. I would think, and you know I'm here to stay like, keep my.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, very weird there, ladies and gentlemen. But I guess how their Black likes it, ladies and gentlemen. Zillu Fatu try to get a hold of Black on the outside. Black moved out of the way and took it out. Dylan Shield, ladies and gentlemen. What is that all about, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? But don't forget. Co-main event and main event. Section of the main event, ladies and gentlemen, is title versus title, ladies and gentlemen. The YouTube Champion versus the Untitled Championship. Who will walk out with that one, ladies and gentlemen? In a debut for the Women's YouTube Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Who is Angel facing, ladies and gentlemen? Tune in for that here later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, we're getting ready to get to our second of 6 matches here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Shield used to be called J Rod Shield before the biggest pay-per-view Starrcade last month, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's just called J Shield. He just dropped the rad. I guess he's not that rad no more. He's going against AJ Adams, ladies and gentlemen. They head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. And coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Here's AJ Adams. He is part of that death squad, ladies and gentlemen. That Brandon Apple runs around here, ladies and gentlemen, with and his challenger, ladies and gentlemen, is part of the Shield. Shield. All right, ladies and gentlemen, both men are ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, a little stand up there. Adam's ready to go. All right. And a beautiful tie-up in the middle of the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. Mixing it like that. Some boo, some yay, boo, okay, yeah, you want to boo, you don't want to yay, who cares, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, you didn't know? That's what that sign said. Oh, beautiful drop kick there by Adam. Oh, what a need it, what a need it. Pretty much every time it goes after that concert last night. I'm telling you. Nice move by Shield, but this last one gets out. Before they go here and gentlemen, back and forth they go. Oh, totally missed it, ladies and gentlemen, totally missed there. And back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth they go here. Oh my God, look at the choke by Adam. On, dang on. Shield there, JJ Shield. Nice reverse over the top. Missed that clothesline. Got on Adam good. See, most of my shit clothesline again. Trying too many times for that. I wish the clothesline he was good at, I believe. Oh, shit. I should look at that thing. That cameraman. Cameraman, come on. Just a 2 count here, ladies and gentlemen. Frustrated coming in on AJ Adam. What are you doing? Setting him up for something, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big elbow. That was shit. Here, ladies and gentlemen. This might be a 1, 2. Let's go for a pin again. I'm going to try to keep it here. Nope. Try to keep. Will they go here, ladies and gentlemen? What a matchup. Showing the signs here. Yes, the best are here. And world-class wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I do have a 10 count to get back in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. A 10 count to get back in the ring here. What do these men have to do to beat each other here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Second match here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, look, Jay might have a chance here. And there's a real match. Tie up there, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful tie up there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they look good. I'm about to I ain't said without no justified members. That almost. Anytime preaching point that he could do this alone without none of his members around at ringside, it's him. Oh, got turned inside out. Jay, they're going to pick him up. He is not done with him yet. Whip him off the rope. And here's our replay from our second matchup of the night here at WCW Nitro. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Harlan Death Squad, ladies and gentlemen, A.J. Adams. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just found out some news about Jay Shield, ladies and gentlemen. He was taken to the back to medical, ladies and gentlemen. He is cleared to keep on wrestling, but he does have a minor injury during that matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We'll hear him in the next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows, it could get worse, or he might take some time off. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen, tune in later if Jay Shield going to wrestle some more. Remember that he is having just a minor injury right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to get into the next matchup. It is in the women division. Yeah, first time watching a women match, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got a debut here. Midnight's debut here, ladies and gentlemen. And also, Brooke Danger is in the ring with her sister and her corner, ladies and gentlemen. Brooke Danger does have a title, ladies and gentlemen, around her waist. I believe it is the Intercontinental Championship still, but I head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. And come to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. She is Midnight. And she's a big fan of the NWO because she's wearing an NWO shirt, ladies and gentlemen. These are big back in the day on TBS, ladies and gentlemen. And her challenger, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Danger Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Brooke Danger. Who her system first name is right now, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we will get discussing all these new things, ladies and gentlemen. Cassie don't have a title no more. Did she lose her title? Let's see here. Still got the read up the front. From Starcade. And the bell is rung here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Another takedown by Midnight into a breathing win. Took that title away from her. If we haven't heard anything from Allie yet, ladies and gentlemen, there might be a big matchup at the pay-per-view for that Intercontinental Championship. Ooh, missed that coffin drop. Missed the coffin drop by Midnight, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Danger, ladies and gentlemen. She changed her look too. Kind of slimmed down a little bit. Maybe the weight was getting to her too much. That's why she lost that Intercontinental Championship. That's the best. Kick by Brooke Danger. Wow. Midnight is gone here, ladies and gentlemen. It don't look good for Danger. Midnight got her. Oh. Fighting out with ladies and gentlemen. She's fighting out with ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. What? This would be an amazing debut by Midnight here. Amazing debut here. She will come on. Brooke Danger to bring it. Good bring the punches. Not that, ladies and gentlemen. We have one minute on the catapult to get to the code main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it don't look, totally missed, ladies and gentlemen. Show them beautiful signs. The best are here in no place for us to know. That's old. Devastating maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. Going for that pin. Here's our matchup from World Class Wrestling Nitro for this third match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why the screen changed like that, ladies and gentlemen. And there's your winner, Brooke Danger. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, not a great debut for Midnight. Maybe she need to go back and work on some things, ladies and gentlemen. But it's still early in her career here in World Class Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Her last non-title fight coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. And so, also in the women's division, that means we only got championship matches next, ladies and gentlemen. The Women's YouTube Championship, the co-main event, and the double titles for the main event, the Intercontinental Championship, and the YouTube Mid Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in for that. It's going to be amazing, amazing matches, ladies and gentlemen. But this one should be good, pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. Jane Storm did confront the World Class Wrestling Champion, and she had been given an opportunity for that title at our next pay-per-view. That's just been announced today, but we didn't have things set up, ladies and gentlemen. It will be shown on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in for that on our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Just like this one, but next week we'll be back on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Just couldn't do it. Went to a concert last night. You can get up late, didn't get back in till late. But that's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. But I head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. She's facing Isla Dawn, our regular here at World Class Wrestling. Hey, come to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen.
All you doubt to use fuels inside my vision, only here to make her feel so alive. Tear you to pieces, it's hard to explain. You was broke on the inside, lately ain't been right, baby. Guess you need me to get by, baby. Need me to get by. It's been a lot of days, lot of nights, no more coming, I don't count them. Keep it going cause I got her. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out of any steam, but I'm about it. Like 20 drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that this made me alone. They wanna call me crazy, call me crazy. Count me out when they don't know me lately. Count me out, maybe the hope can save me. Yeah, guess you can call me crazy. Said I put down maybe one shot, two shots, like another three, four, 5, 6. Fall asleep with just a TV.
Hey, come to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Jane. Oh. Both women are ready to go in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to sit back and enjoy this last non-title fight here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Gun already setting her up, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful drop kick there. Wow. Wicked close on me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, clawing at the eye. Wow. Oh my God, look at her go here, ladies and gentlemen. Isla Dawn got aggressive here lately. Yes, person will face the World Class Women Champion at the next pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 15, 16, and 17. I'm May, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. This is the first show in May here, ladies and gentlemen. For World Class Wrestling. On the pipe. Check it out. 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. That's been a big upset if she got the win there. Back and forth they go. Ooh, headbutt to the back of the head. How about Highland Dawn? Drop kick to the back of the head, ladies and gentlemen. To the number 1 contender to the Women's World Class Wrestling Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, don't look good. Poor Storm here. She is wobbly here. She don't look good, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's a hard face plant. 1, 2. But yet so far for Dawn. What will Create Team do if Dawn get a victory over Storm? What would Shield think? As this girl came out and confronted her on Wednesday Night Thunder. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. That was a Wednesday Night Thunder. Back and forth and go here, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. They have a 10 count. Get back in the ring. Wow. Dawn just ramming her head into the hard part of April. Again, Dawn will prove a point here too. This number 1 contender, James Storm. Why should she get an opportunity shot at the World Class Wrestling Women's Championship? And she's not. She's been here for a while. Just saying. Know what I'm guessing here, ladies and gentlemen, by her action in the ring. Just saying. James Storm got back in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. Going for that pin. 1, and kick out. Backdrop beautifully done by Isla Dawn. Challenger roll. What an upset here tonight, wow. Here's a replay from our fourth match of this evening, ladies and gentlemen, here on World Class Wrestling Nitro.
You should've never crossed me, 'cause now you'll never stop me. Revenge was my calling.
And there's your winner, ladies and and gentlemen, Dawn.
Yo, I think that I lost my mind. Hours now we're spending time grinding on the things
I guess, ladies and gentlemen, you expect to hear, ladies and gentlemen, what a creative team going to do about that, ladies and gentlemen. The number one contender that just did a promo on Wednesday with Eve. Came out and confronted her at Eve promo. And get pinned by I Love Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. What a creative team going to do about it, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next Sunday to find out. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is co-main event time here at World Class Wrestling Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Let's thank our local bars for having us here, ladies and gentlemen. It is the debut of Deb's Sinister, ladies and gentlemen. I know Brandon Alba been waiting for her to debut. She's been here for a month, working in the back there, ladies and gentlemen. Rain is coming down here now, ladies and gentlemen. Finally getting rain here in Georgia. Yeah, roughly rain there, ladies and gentlemen, but they head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event here at World Class Wrestling Nitro. It's for the Women YouTube Championship. And coming to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, is part of the Death. She is the Death of Sinister. And she's your World Class Wrestling YouTube Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. I see that. Have not fixed that yet. I thought they did, but can't proceed over from that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll fix that. It's not WCW World Class Wrestling. And that's the title they're fighting for here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, World Class Wrestling YouTube Championship. And the challenger here, ladies and gentlemen, Death and and special World Class Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, he is Angel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, both women are ready to go in this a main event here of World Class Wrestling. Nitro, the bell is won by the wrestler. Vicious headbutt by the challenger. Alright. To the midsection here, ladies and gentlemen. And again, we got the main event up next, ladies and gentlemen. Title versus title. Who will walk out with one title? Well, both titles, ladies and gentlemen, in the main championship here tonight. First, we gotta get there with this co-main event. And Dutch Sinister just manhandling hang on Angel right now. DDT, a nice maneuver by the Vicious Angel rolling into the outside, but not safe by that. Into a beautiful slam, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Sinister will have to get Andrew back in the ring, but the kid will have to get back in the ring. She could take a count out here, ladies and gentlemen. What's saying? What would they can do? What is a count out win for Angel and Jeff Sinister? What is that? Great win. You know, Brad Allen be complaining. He complain about everything, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some paid replays of our co-main event here, ladies and gentlemen, and your new YouTube champion, Death and a Star.
Yeah, I think that I lost my mind. Hours now I spent time grinding on the things I write, fighting through the sleepy nights, and still, man, I'm getting screwed. Haven't I paid my fucking dues? Algorithms kicking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a devastating move by Jeff Sinister. Took out Angel like she was nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Angel was on a run since her return here, ladies and gentlemen, and just took a bad bump here, ladies and gentlemen, and was taken out by Jeff Sinister. What is next for Jeff Sinister? Who will she defend that title against on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, wow. Who won to face Jeff Sinister? I want to know, ladies and gentlemen, who won to face her. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for World Class Wrestling main event here, ladies and gentlemen. Head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is title versus title match here for the main event here, World Class Wrestling Championship, ladies and gentlemen, the Intercontinental Championship, and the YouTube Championship up for grabs. Whoever pin whoever, ladies and gentlemen, will walk out with both titles. And coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is the World Class Wrestling Intercontinental Champion. He is Taylor Live.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God, I'll get it, bro. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will rock when I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, then I stop this. Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Rock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Profit, spitting hot shit. I'm topic, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Back, matter of fact, making racks where it's at. Have my back to the mat, not an act, that's a fact. We attack in a back.
And come to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. He is our YouTube champion. Chris Barrett. He is part of Death Squad too, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to retain or will he be walking out with both titles or with Taylor Knight? Walk out with both. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Tune in for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a good one here tonight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the titles they're fighting for, and also the World Class Wrestling YouTube Championship are up for grab. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a challenger here tonight. He is the World Class Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, Taylor Knight. And the champion here, ladies and gentlemen, he is a YouTube champion. He is part of Death Squad, Chris Barrett. Alright, the referee is getting both titles here, ladies and gentlemen, and getting ready to show them to the crowd here, ladies and gentlemen. And Chris Barrett came charging before the belt even long, and he got taken down there by Taylor Knight. Oh shit! Oh, well, we might have had a main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful moonsault there. Taylor Knight is showing why he is an Intercontinental Champion here. Chris Barrett better get going, or he gonna lose that YouTube title here tonight. Then. Oh, look at that gator roll by Taylor Knight. I'm back there, ladies and gentlemen, and slowing down the match up here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, show us some signs, Crash. Show them those signs here that the best right here at World Class Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, what a fine body press, ladies and gentlemen, fine body press. Oh, knees are up by Taylor Knight there. Wow. Womp, womp, womp. Totally fell there by Taylor Knight. The referee had to move out of the way. My God. There's Taylor Knight going, ladies and gentlemen. It don't look good for Chris and Barnett. That pedigree put in there. Is he done with Chris Barnett? Oh, might have been playing a little possum there. There's the cutter on Taylor Knight, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Uh-oh. What a kick to the back of the head, ladies and gentlemen, by Taylor Knight. Wow. Oh, moonsault, knees are up. Whoop into the corner. Oh my God, what an arm drag by Barnett. There's Magic going back and forth. I don't know who's going to walk out with both titles here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And go for that pin, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, now you're on one count. Wow. Back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth they go here. That's a 2 count. Wow. And a beautiful moonsault there by laying on Chris Barnett. Both men are taking it to each other into the main event here, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth they go. Double knees there. Wow. What a cap up by Taylor Knight. Oh my God. That thing did not even face them. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, don't look good for Chris Barnett. Beautiful takedown there by Taylor Knight going for that pin, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. New YouTube champion there, ladies and gentlemen.
It's time to live my life. It's time to live and die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb. Let's go. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God, I'll get it, bro.
Here's a replay from our main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. World Class Nitro.
Got the block lit up toxic, spitting logic, make them nauseous, honest, can I stop this?
And your new YouTube champion and retaining his Intercontinental Championship, Taylor Knight.
I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Matter of fact, making racks where it's
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing show. What a way to end up. We'll be back on Twitch next week, ladies and gentlemen, at 9 a.m. You can't tune in at 9 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. You always catch it here on our YouTube channel, here at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this show, ladies and gentlemen. What next for Teller Night? At that one, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to step up and face him for that YouTube Championship, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you enjoyed the show. See you on the next one. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully my voice is better by next week.